Look, I accidentally clicked the in stream button when I should have just tabbed to the other thing, because today we're going to be looking at update 36 stuff. And, well, the question is, did update 36 fix the Elder Scrolls Online? Because, apparently it's clickbait or whatever. And, look. Anyways, I'm going to go set up the stream, and then we'll look at some stuff in update 36 and see if... Listen, you know by now ZeniMax still hasn't fixed their game, so why am I even trying? This is just going to be like the showcase of all the fun new stuff, so we're going to play around with it. And yeah, let me go... oh, I got to redo my chat. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, chat disconnected. You see that on the right there? Let me fix that. Because... No. Go back. This... This is what happens when you accidentally end your stream. Okay, we're not going to click that button again. No. No clicky button again. Oh no, there has been an error. Boom. Boom. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so listen, I know everyone and their mother has done it, but I've already read through the patch notes. I just want to read them on stream again so you guys aren't out of context. We're on the PTS right now. I have my character in here, but we're gonna read these anyways. That is not the right tab. Close. Go away. Get out of here. Okay. So, look, talking, this is update 36, so they got the new DLCs and all that stuff. Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online Legacy of the Bretons. Look, I haven't done this. Fire Song. In this update, you can explore blah 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 blah. Okay, what's the fun stuff? Update 36. Because I haven't read this part. No one reads this part. Oh, yeah, they got the new target marker system. They have, this will be helpful. So, no one cares about all that stuff. Target marker, pets in town, housing quality of life improvements, Emperor scaling in PvP, armory stations in PvP. We'll have to test that too. Oh yeah, that thing. Login timer change reward, event testing. Yeah, okay. So here are the new sets, okay? Look. Listen. So this one looks interesting so far. This is a look, I'll just read it. So light back alley gourmand. Okay, this one gives you crit chance, damage, and while you have a food buff active, your critical damage and critical healing is increased by 13%. That seems very interesting because a lot of people, unless you're like some sort of region person, run food. So I want to try this on a Nightblade. It is light, but that means you could do jewelry, a belt, and then maybe front bar. I don't know, but it says healing as well, so I don't know if it's better as a body. We'll test it. Okay, next one is the Phoenix Muff. Up, that word. Adds stam recovery, more stam. And then healing yourself or an ally grants the target major courage and minor force for 10 seconds, increasing their weapon and spell damage by 215 and their critical damage done by 10%. This effect can occur once every 12 seconds per target. So this is like magma, but instead of the minor resolve, you get minor force. Interesting. It's every 12 seconds per target, so interesting. You could man, we might actually want to use this on something for once. Okay, interesting. Listen. Bastion of Drophile, whatever these names. Stamina, health, stamina. Then blocking an attack grants you a stack of infection for 10 seconds up to 3 seconds max. You can gain up to 1 stack every 0.5 seconds. Increase your magicka and stamina by 106 per stack of infection. Bruh, you don't. You don't. I mean, we could still test it, but. Yeah, okay. Crafting. Chimera. Chimera's Rebuke. Okay, adds magic, health, stamina. Gaining resources from a fully charged heavy attack also restores tooth. Okay, yep. What is this? Why would we need to do this? Unless you're like a healer and you're constantly doing resto heavies, then this is just kind of a meme set. But it could be useful. It depends on how many to 3 allies nearest your target. So wait, if you're attacking, say, like somebody in PvP, what is the distance on this? I don't know. Old Growth Brewer, okay. Stam recovery, mag recovery, health recovery. After drinking a potion, gain 245 magic stam and health recovery for 45 seconds. Oh, so now they decided to make Clever Alchemist Recovery Edition, except it doesn't have 2 lines of health. Instead, it's like trying to compete with Wretched. This is interesting, but it requires a potion, and you still just get more out of Wretched. Like, why wouldn't you just use Wretched? This, you have to use a potion for it, okay? So, look. Claw of the Forest Wraith. Crit chance, weapon and spell damage, crit chance, adds 2037 crit chance to your class abilities. Just the class abilities, that's interesting. They have a lot of class ability specific buffs for crafted sets. I don't know what's up with that, but like it's only good for PvE because it doesn't give you any damage. Ooh, they got the new mythics items. Medium chest, Fawns, Lark, Clouding, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you continuously sprint for 1 second, you gain the ability to pass through enemies. Enemies you pass through become charmed for 4 seconds, removing their ability to attack or cast abilities as they move toward you. Charming an enemy this way restores 678 stamina and magic, and heals you for 678 health. Charming an enemy removes you from stealth. What? Okay. I didn't actually look at the mythic items before. I know Ninja sent me a screenshot, but I just ignored it. But They have another sprinting mythic, which is interesting because I like sprinting mythics, but whenever you run through or past an enemy, oh, you have the ability to pass through enemies. Normally you have to roll dodge to go through enemies, unless you're in PvP, because you can just walk right through other players, but for PvE, you have to roll through an NPC in order to move through them. So this gives you the opportunity to just run through them like they were a player, which is interesting. And if you just are running through Cyrodiil on foot, I guess, then you just randomly pull people out of stealth that try and hit you from stealth. And then... oh, this could be broken, because then you have to remember to move backwards. There's got to be a status effect that's applied to you where you're like silenced as if you're moving forward towards the enemy. It's weird. I have to test that with somebody. Light legs, Stormweaver's Gavotte. Has 300 magic recovery, sprint, roll dodge, bash, break free, and sneak, and block. Now consume magic instead of stamina. So you cannot regain magic. Oh, so it just converts your stam to mag, basically. What about this? Like, if you have an ice staff and you have this on, we can test that. Is it still just going to cost magic? Or is it just going to revert it to stamina? I don't know. It'd be weird. Heavy boat. Sarah Bane's Ward. You cannot move while bracing. Bracing is blocking, by the way. While bracing, you create a 12-meter zone of protection. Allies within the zone increase their block mitigation by 30% in their healthy recovery. Not health recovery, healthy. By 950. Block mitigation, health recovery only affects allies and not the wearer. Okay, so this is like a trial mythic then. Because if you're tanking in PvP, like you're either helping out some sort of bomber who's hiding in the shadows, or you're just being annoying. And at that point, you're doing everything to be super selfish anyways, so I don't see this set being too good or like even useful in PvP. I mean, maybe you'll have some randoms who will use it, but it doesn't matter. Okay, these are just the things, antiquities no one cares about. Target marker system. Aha! I saw this in that one video that Solomon did. They have like this weird target marking thing, which we can test. All types of content, PvP overland, can be used in group or solo. By default, this feature is bound to tab key. So tab key or right on the D-pad. Right on the D-pad, which is crouch? Really? Oh, no. That's the arrow. That's the arrow. So the old quest mark. That's why they got rid of it. You used to have your right D-pad, so like the right arrow on your controller would pull up your emotes, but then they removed it and then they put it all in the quick slot. Here, let me show you. Let me show you, because we're in game. We're in game. So this will pull up the target marker system. You used to just hold. I can put it on myself. Why would I put it on myself? Okay, interesting. It used to be you hold this down and you get your emotes wheel. Now you have to hold the up arrow and then it takes you through quick slot, emotes, mementos, allies, all those things. So you have to get to emotes like that. But you used to just be able to hold the left arrow on a controller. See tab on the keyboard. So our keyboard and mouse, tab. Gotta hold it. Okay. Swords. Get rid of them. Okay. Okay, well, we'll go back to the patch notes now. Okay, interesting. This could be fun to mess with. You could, well, I guess this really only helps Zergs, or you're being super sweaty in Battlegrounds, I don't know. Which may be self-applied. Hiding feature, town pets thing, what is this? Feature available, hide your pets. You have to summon shorthand. Ability, winged twilights, winged bears, autos, winged bears, yes. So how do I turn this on? The setting can be found in the gameplay menu. Then toggling limit followers and towns again. This is an optional feature used at your own discretion. I'm turning this off because sometimes you have bears, like the warden bear. He gets on top of the crafting station. You can't press X on it, so you can't do your writs or whatever. It's annoying. Housing, quality of life. Oh, boys, let's go housing. Okay. What do we got? I don't care. From what I remember seeing in that, like, that 30-minute stream that they did, apparently putting things on walls is difficult. All right. So let me take you with me. So apparently putting things on walls in this game is extraordinarily difficult. So in order to fix that, ZeniMax had to implement a system to simplify it. So we're just going to buy like 10 of these walls. And then we're gonna buy something that you put on a wall like a light. Okay, so we'll go down here. We'll buy. I don't think those count. Okay, they definitely. Yeah, scones will work, and then we'll just get 10 of these as well, because why not? Okay, guys. Okay, guys. New housing feature. What do it do? 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 Okay. Look, now they have meter markers for how close you are to an object. Listen, I don't play with housing too much, but I have a decent house on console that I use, so... Oh dear, guys, how far away is that boulder over there? Okay, let's see about this new advanced tilting system for lights and stuff. Okay, okay. Okay. You can align things directly on a wall. It never used to do that. Normally, if you would align something on the wall, it'd just tilt like this, and it'd be weird. I don't know why it would do that, but now if you do it, and do it on the wall. I guess that's what they wanted to fix. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's not super advanced. I don't know why this wasn't in the game on day one, but hey, it's here now. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. There are a bunch of lights on my wall. Okay, we'll go back to the patch notes now. Yep, up, up, up. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Okay. So, yep. Oh, Emperor scaling in Cyrodiil. There's no way we're getting Emperor to test this, but, I mean, hopefully they give us enough information here. The health bonus for having Emperor crowned for your alliance will now scale depending on how many home or natively owned keeps you have controlled by your alliance. For example, if you own all 6 home keeps, you'll get the full bonus as Emperor. But for each of those you don't own, your health bonus is decreased. So what it's like currently on the live server, I think, is... So, I don't have it up because, look, we're in PvP. But to the best of my knowledge, it's like you get like 36 health per champion point that you have if there's an Emperor in your alliance. So if you have... Look, if you have the Emperor... Look. Okay, well, it's not showing it, but these are the home keeps, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and... I don't know, 6? 1, 2, 3. If the home keeps are these circle ones, I don't know. I don't do a lot of open world in Cyrodiil, but listen. Listen. Okay, we're... Oh, I never took you with me. Okay, look, I'll show it again. No, I don't need to, because there's nothing. Okay. So, Emperor passives now also scale a similar way to the alliance-wide health bonus. For each of the 6 home keeps your alliance owns, the bonus will now be up to full value. So wait, you're punished if you suck. I mean, yeah. But how much? So it just 1/6 it? I don't know. For each one that's not owned by your alliance, your passive benefits are reduced. So if you guys don't know what the passives are, I can pull those up in a second. You know what? We'll do it right now. Let me take this so I can actually find the Emperor passives and show you. Because you don't get to... It's like... Listen. Emperor skill line. This work? Yeah, it will. It will work. Sorry about the ad in the top of the screen, but listen. It's necessary. It is necessary. Okay, so here are all of our passives. Okay. Domination increases health, magic, and stamina regen in combat by 100% while in your campaign. So, what's that going to do for this? Passive now scale in a similar way to your alliance-wide health bonus. So, I guess the recovery that you get will just not be as dramatic if you don't have all your home keeps. Authority, passive. Increase ult gen by 100% while in your campaign. Yep, so that will probably change as well. You're not going to get as much ult. Increase health, magic, and stam by 75% while in your campaign. This could be... Because you become Emperor and you just get a bunch of resources to play with. It feels like that last mission in the main quest. If you haven't done it, well, that's kind of sad. But listen, this on the campaign, like, so imagine you somehow wait. Listen, I don't know what the home keeps are, but look. Okay, Monarch, increase your healing received by 50% while you're in the campaign. So I wonder if your healing received will get reduced as well. Probably will, because that's what they said. Tactician, increase your damage done with siege weapons to keeps and other siege weapons by 100% while in your campaign. These are just the Emperor skills, so Note that all of them are going to be reduced if you don't have your home keeps and stuff. That's what it's saying. Please notice scaling values may not currently. No one's Emperor in PTS. Okay, armory stations have been added to the portal keep locations for each alliance in Cyrodiil and sewer entry in Imperial City sewers. We'll have to go check those out to set up something. Oh yeah, this is where they have now they're monetizing every aspect of the game. You guys want to chop some wood and have some fancy effects come off of the wood as you chop it? Here you go. We didn't need this, and I'm not buying any of these, and hopefully you guys don't either, because why? Look, why do we need these? Like, I'm trying to think, like, they got bought out by Microsoft, okay? And they still don't have enough money. Is that what's going on here? Look, I don't want to make any big assumptions, but look. Daily login timer. In this update, your new daily logins will... This is pretty substantial, because, listen, not everyone has the same schedule, okay? So, there you go. There you go. No one cares about that event. Update, supplying, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, this is just PTS stuff. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Okie dokie. No one cares. No one cares. Combat inabilities. Fix an issue where some area taking abilities, when miss their first taking, could apply with effects at a single just. Wait. Wait, so does. Wait. It's not that big of an issue, but wait. So they're going to take at the same time now? What is this? Fix an issue where rezoning could cause your character to load in with a different ability bar in some cases. What do you mean different ability? It doesn't matter. These are just fixes. Death recaps will no longer taunt you with the concept of bringing a friend or using the grouping tool for solo arenas such as Maelstrom. I've personally never had these on my recap, but I've seen screenshots and it's kind of funny. But, oh, I guess they need to be more accessible to players who die or whatever. Come on. It's funny. Come on. Dragonite Art of Flame. Shifting standard fix an issue that would cause this ability bar timer to reset after recasting the ability to move it. So another fix. Do a lot of fixes. Okay, here we go. Backlash. This ability and its morphs. Yo, what's up, Ninja? What's up, Sage? Welcome. This ability and its morph have been slightly reworked. The final damage now deals a guaranteed amount of damage based off of your highest offensive stats rather than dealing damage based off of the damage it took from the damage over time with a cap based off of your weapon and spell damage. So wait. It just deals a straight amount of damage, so is it like Subtrain and Assault now? I need to turn up my mic. Is this good? Is this good? Is this good? I don't want to be too. I don't want to be too close because then it starts to squelch. Like, see, no. Okay, how's this? Is this good? Because I'm reading over the patch notes and we're gonna test stuff. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, so now the final tick of damage deals approximately 10% more damage than the initial hit at base and increases up to 200%. Very similar values. We'll have to check on this because I'm not sure how that works now. Does it just do does it do percentage damage based off of how many hits you land or something? I don't know. Final damage now takes more overall damage to reach, making the payout less reliably reached in PvP scenarios. So, of course, they're trying to nerf more PvP stuff because apparently so... Listen, I'll get to it later, but look. These abilities are now once again limited to having one active at a time, so to fix numerous exploits and bugs with the ability... Wait. So normally Power of the Light, you can cast it on multiple people. But I guess now it's going to be like Curse, where you just put it on a target and you just let it do its thing. So if you recast it on someone else, does it end early? That's the question. Or does it just take off the debuff? And also, like, if you're taking Power of the Light, does the Breach still last even if you... Its effect no longer tracked on the ability. So if you move your Power of the Light to someone else, do they still keep the Minor Breach? We'll find out. Interesting changes. Don't know how I feel about it. Warden, Animal Companions, Advanced Species. This passive now grants you increased critical damage done by 1 to 3% rather than your armor pin. I like the pin. I really do like the pin. It let the Warden stand out a little bit more for the trash spammables that it had. Kind of made up for that with the pin, but I guess now they want you building into crit for some reason. Warden and crit just don't go along very well because all the crit damage that you're going to deal with Warden revolves around your enemy sitting still, which doesn't happen in PvP. Feral Guardian fixed an issue where this ultimates could be stuck loop. Yeah, if you try and level a Warden, which I did recently, and you used a bear, it's really buggy. I think this is the fix to it. He's just trying to make you proud. Healing Seed, Budding Seeds. Fixed an issue where the final heal from this ability was centered on the caster rather than the area of effect. Wait. So you have to... This was always the case with this ability. Whenever you cast it and you could be outside the circle, you'd still get a burst heal. So now no one is going to use Budding Seeds ever again. Because you have to make sure you're inside the circle when it expires. Well, dumb. At least we have Arctic Blast. Oh dear, what are they doing? Arctic Blast, remove the target cap of this ability. Remove the target cap from the damage of this morph, as the damage is no longer tied to stunning enemies. Wait, what? What? So, target cap from this morph. I'm confused. We'll have to look at that. Piercing Cold is passive now grants you damage done by 1 to 2%, which increases to 5 to 10% while wielding an ice. Wait. Huh? Rather than increasing your magic and frost damage done by 5 to 2%. What? What? Now you have to be wielding an ice staff to get any additional damage on Warden? Well, Warden was good for the patch while it lasted. What? Why? This passive currently creating issues with the morph choices of the classes, because wards have a healthy mix of damage types outside of magic and frost. Yeah, but this encouraged people to spec into those kind of damage types because of this passive. Now if you give them an ice staff, you're just pigeonholing them. Like, there's been no passive that requires you to use a specific type of weapon. This is the first time this is happening. This is not a good change at all. Not a good change at all. Warden was going in a good direction until this happened. Weapon bow, volley fixation or disability, and its morphs only used your weapon critical rather than dynamically scaling with whatever stat was higher. Yeah, but stam abilities always scale with weapon critical, and then magic abilities always scale with spell critical. Do they not anymore? Interesting. Assault Vigor. Vigor again? Resolving Vigor. Reduce the morph of this healing 10%. I mean, 10% is not that much, but thank you to those few Sork people posting their images in Discord of their 45k Vigor tooltips. You are the reason that this is happening. I don't know how you got it that high, but look what you've done. Look what you've done. Do you feel happy? Racial. Uh-oh. Maximum health stamina recovery 90%. 90 rather than your health recovery. Oh, this is actually good. We get 5 more recovery now. Because no one uses health recovery in PvP anyways, because we're all vamps. Oh, Khajiit got like a 0.1% buff. Or 0.2% buff. I don't know. Cold Overload. Reduce damage of this per stage to 1037, down from 2560. So, big nerf. The node now also applies a random status effect to enemies hit. I'd much rather take the damage over a random status effect, thank you. Added a cooldown of 1 second to prevent cascading effects. Isn't that the point of a Cold Overload, though? Is to pop like popcorn? Like, I don't... That's what Plague Break and Vicious Death are for. We're tuning down some of the burst damage of this effect, as well as its prevalence to operate like Vicious Death, where it can cause cascading bombs when you kill a large number of targets at the same time. It doesn't have enough drawbacks to justify the ease of access. Okay, that's fair. So it's being a bit overboard when it came to tamp with other effects. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you could do to proc this. It's not difficult. The damage no longer has a maximum target cap of 6. Did it have a target cap before? I don't know. No. Oh, it can only... Yeah, okay. So it just... Everyone around him just takes damage, Okay. Oh, nope, these are companions. No one cares. Itemization, item sets. Fix numerous issues where the set's visuals were failing to apply on their second cast. What is this? I don't use any of these, but if you want to, you can pause and listen. Fix an issue where the set's visual effects not properly sync up with the actual effects. Dovra Sabatons fixed numerous issues where this set could fail to retain its bonuses or deal the proper damage. I noticed that on the PTS when we were testing, there was like 3 or 4 times where the damage just wouldn't fire. Way of the Air fixed an issue where this set's bonus detection radius was not working. Yeah, no one's still going to use that set. I'll say something about fix an issue. Oh, Rejoice Zookeepers old trial sets fixed an issue. Fixed an issue where some Jewelry Master writs would not show where to go on your map. You can now accept daily alchemy writ even if you just turn one in from a previous day. My tricks may have you will receive a scroll Pelnos Ferocity from the introductory quest if you do not already have one. If you happen to want extras, you can still buy them. Okay. What are these fixes? Sorry, I'm reading through them. I just want to see some of them. Quests. Huh. Did they fix the main quest yet? Situation. Never had this issue. You'd have no map come as a parent into the pyramid. I had this one. It's dumb. They still haven't fixed the main quest, guys. They said they were gonna fix it, they didn't fix it. Nope. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. UI. Ready check. What is this? And that's it. That's it. Okay, we're going back up to the class changes so we can test them. Yes, yes. Okay, we went up too high. Here we go. So currently we're on a Nightblade, and I want to test that new set that came with it. Test a new set. Okay. I don't have anything set up. Let me go get the house key code, whatever. What? No, 2 slashes. Okay, fellas. Sorry, it's a bit quiet in here. Listen. Okay, dokie. So, the new sets... What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so... It's cool it transferred my characters from the North American server over here. I still made new ones, though. And then dressed them the same. Okay, so... You don't have any of the new crafters, so we have to go get those. Okay, so here's all the fun stuff. Yes. Yes. I'll take all of those, yes. Okay, so now we gotta go set up a build. This is fun. Okay, so first we're gonna do Wretched. Let me spam myself some materials. It's the, which one is it? Ultimate Crafting Crate, yes. Okay, dokie. Style materials? Okay, let me just get some of these. I don't need the furnishings. It don't give me any extras, okay. My crafty crate. Wait, where's the other styles? Because I need the, It don't matter. We have enough. No, we don't. Because then you need to... Yep, okay. Look. Wretched. So we're doing Wretched on the back, and then we'll do the other one on the front. I don't think it gave me enough materials for this. Oh, I already have some because it just copied my character. Okay. Doesn't matter. Put it on. Okay. So, Wretched there. So we're gonna do jewelry and a belt and then a front bar of this set. And we're gonna do an axe of this set because, well, it's a crit damage set. And I just want to see what we can push. We'll compare it to Order's Wrath because I think that's what everyone's curious about. I know I am. I do not have enough hide. Let me fix this issue. I still will not have enough. Okay, I'll have just enough. So there's a front bar, back bar, so we can get away with the thing. Yes, we can. So we get a monster too. More legs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. That is good. This is good. Okay, so that's 5. That's on the back. We don't even have anything else set up. Stop. Wait, are we doing two-handed and two-handed? Oh, no, we're doing it resto staff. Right. Okay, come here. This is Willow's path. What am I doing? Okay, defending. Gimme. No, not champion. Okay. Then we get the front bar pieces of this. So I don't remember what it's called. Which is this one? It is one. Back alley gourmand. Okay, so is it light? So we're gonna get the sash. We're gonna get some jewelry and weapons. We're gonna do a battle axe because we're building crit. Yes, jewelry. One of those. So we have mythic. Front bar this. What a new style. Be interesting. I know it don't matter, but it do. It matter to me. Okay, put it back. I don't remember if that's where Vigor goes. Nope, it's not where Vigor goes. Vigor go on triangle. Bap. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where my bar pieces are. On the front, we do this. Glad I'm back. Thanks. I'm only back because of this update and I really want to stream something. I'm thinking of making a video just talking about ESO and like sometimes where you don't feel like you're the bestest player in the world, it's okay. But also I want to make fun of people who just make silly videos. Like, listen, not to be mean or anything, but some people just make videos about the newest updates and stuff like I'm doing here, and then they just do it because it's easy content to do and it gets views. I want to make fun of those kind of people. Because, like, listen, it's difficult to explain, okay? Very difficult. Bop. So for this, we're gonna use, well, that would work with pretty much any food because it's just solid food. It's not drink. There's a difference. Okay, did they fix the UI issue where every time I try and reconstruct something, I get an error? Let's see. No errors. No errors so far. Huh. They fixed it. Now I'm not getting errors every 3 seconds. This is great. This is great. Now I can do stuff. Okay, so this is the set. We get to pick a mythic item. I'm just gonna do Wild Hunt because that's what I have on live. They didn't come out with any new rings. They gave us enough rings as it is. Okay. there. Okay. So then, for comparison, we'll have to go get Orders Wrath. Because obviously this should do more damage, but I don't think it has the additional line of crit chance that it does, that Orders Wrath does. Yeah, it doesn't. Because Orders Wrath gives you like a big piece of crit chance at the end, whereas we're very far away. Why am I still in here? I'm lazy. I'll find it. Orders Wrath. Okay, here we go. I just saw it. Come here. Came all this way to check. Yeah, see, it doesn't have that 5 piece of extra crit chance that the Orders Wrath does. So we're gonna make Orders Wrath. Wait, it didn't give me the. Hold on. I have to go and find them in these crates somewhere. Which one did I not take it out of? There they are. Okay, and I also need this. There we go. Oh, there's one more. Oh, nope, it's just you. Okay, we're good. Sorry about the long setup. We just looked at the patch notes. I want to test some stuff. See how some of the fun stuff works. Because we already saw how amazing the new furnishing implementation is. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's trust me, it's 10 out of 10 perfect amazingness. Okay. Exactly as ZeniMax intended it to be. Okay. So now we have Orders Wrath. I know it's not upgraded and stuff. That's fine. Fix that in a minute. Okay, I need to make some enchants. Oh yeah, I saw this in the patch notes. They have this thing where you can like pick a specific level, I guess. Let me go to something just random, like this. Does it let me pick in increments of 2 now instead of 5? Oh no, it's just, oh, okay. Trying that stupid new mythic when you run through someone? Yes, I'm gonna be playing with it. We'll be playing with it here on stream in a minute. Take 5 of these, go get some Hackejos. Hopefully the stream quality is good and my audio is not distorted. Make a bunch of these. Okay, we need weapon damage. Okay, we're gonna need some shocky glyphs for a 2-handed. You can use double dots, yes. Wanted to show you guys something. They fixed how damage multipliers work with this, with update 35. I didn't notice it because I wasn't paying attention. And to be honest, I haven't played many gank builds this patch, but melee attacks from stealth don't do 3 times more damage anymore. It does the same amount as a ranged attack would from stealth. The only thing you get with melee is that it stuns. They completely gutted and were trying to go for gank builds last patch. That's also why my tooltips and recaps for hitting target dummies was much, much lower. Okay, what are we doing? I think we're good. Oh, yeah. Power. I think it's this one? Nope. It's this one. do stamina on the small pieces, because we gotta be realistic, okay? Gotta be realistic for what I have access to in the live. All damage, okay. And then upgrade. It keeps everything I have in my bank here as well. Everything I have on the live server just brings over to the PTS. This is funny. We'll try all of the new set stuff on here, then we'll... Wait, I thought I took enough out. Hold on. Where are you, Taylor Crate? Come here. I'm making this mistake again. No. Come here. More. Give me more. More. Okay, that's good. Haha! Look at that, 2,000. Only if it were that easy to get stuff on live. But then there wouldn't be a lot of balance. The question is, did ZeniMax fix this game? No, the game is still broken. I can guarantee you that. I just did that for the title because, you know, clickbait and thumbnails and stuff. Which I don't really care about, but I thought it would be funny. So this orders Raph, Wretched, and... to go upgrade to Axe, so we can test it. You can do Divines at well fitted. It already comes in Divines, so... the set that we're wearing. I really do need to explain my thoughts. Go. If it's like a 6% difference between having this on versus Orders Wrath, so this new set, Gourmands, if there's like a 6% crit chance difference, then it's more worth to run Gourmands because you can guarantee the strike with this, but looking at it, it does look pretty low. But we don't have our bars fixed. We need to finish that. Let me get this. Spec bow, please. Okay. So we'll go snag. Snag. Well, we are the serpent. We'll best with that first. Okay, food time. Wait. Tester's lunchbox. Okay. Dead. We're not a vamp. Should probably become a vamp. Because getting vamp is upgrade. Obviously. Superior. And luckily we're on the PTS so we can get rid of this ugly stuff that happens to our face. Okay, I'm gonna do... you know what? Jewels. Because it's more realistic. And then let me fix this. They don't have... fuck. That don't look very good. That one. Okay. Wanna fight my PTS builds? I got a couple to test. Well, you're gonna have to get on the PTS and reset up every single one of your characters, which by itself will take like 3 hours, so be my guest. Okie dokie, boys. This is with the new Gourmand set. Okay, so what are our crit? We're at 50% crit chance, which is nice. Plus our additional 13. To give it that 67. This is without champion points, by the way. 67. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why does this set feel so good? Look at all the happy critical numbers. Look at them. Look at them. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Did you see that? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. We need double dots. Goodness gracious. And then if we were put points in, we would be over the crit cap. This would put us at over the crit cap if we were to... Or right at it. Be like right at the crit cap. Yeah, perfect. We're right at the crit cap. They ain't already set up. Yeah, bring it on, kid. Bring it on. Guess who's got a nice new spec who's exactly sitting... I'm sitting perfectly at the crit cap with this build. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, potions. Listen, I thought you were in class, kid. Don't you have somewhere you need to be? Okay. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's a new PTS. Everything gets reset. I definitely feel like... Oh, this is even precise. Okay. That's probably the difference maker. We need it sharpened. That would help. Do we even need it sharpened? What's our pin at? No, we need it sharpened. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. Orders ref. Luckily on here we have the CMX. Which I did not upgrade in my jewelry. We fix this. No, but we're getting there. I want to do my stuff first. My things. And shenanigans. Yeah, now you have to pretend like it's an Elden Ring boss if someone is wearing that new sprinting mythic. Oh, I have to remember I have to be walking backwards in order to deal damage, because if I walk forwards, I'm just silenced. Without any cooldown either. Oh, yeah. Everyone's just gonna have to start standing still. Then you can actually use Noon Attack. And they put vamp passives in. Why is he not taking any damage? He wouldn't take no damage. I couldn't tell if he was in execute range or not. This game bugged. Fix it, Zenimax. Fix it. So that was with Orders Wrath. That was with Orders Wrath. Okay, what's our crit chance? 46. What's this? 40. 40%. Didn't we just bunk and bunk and bunk and bunk? It's only 4% crit damage different, like percent crit chance difference. Gourmand is just much better. It's just so much better. Because that additional damage puts you at the crit cap, and you know how many people run Rallying Cry? This is 5% additional crit damage. Like, this is good. Alright, Gourmand officially new meta crit set. Because all you have to do is have a food buff active, and if you're on a stand build, you're going to have a food buff active either way, because this is food, this is food, this is food. And like, these are the three mainline foods that people use. And it's a light set, so you're gonna have to farm the jewelry and the weapons, and then the belt. So you have the one light from Daunted. Yep. They may end up nerfing this before it goes live. Yeah, you can feel the difference with the Gourmand set. That 5% extra damage with the guaranteed surprise attack crit. Oh, it's beefy. Like, your tooltip doesn't even need to be that high in order for this thing to hit really hard, because we just have so much crit damage. Like, look at that. We're at cap. Goodness. I like it. I like it. This is good set. This is good set. Yes, it is. It is good set. Okay. So let's see the other two sets that I don't really care about. Blocking an attack, rescue inflection for 10 seconds, 3 sticks max. Yeah. For 10 seconds. So basically this is like heavy armor. What's it? It's not even... It's only 3 stacks, so Wretched is still much better. They're trying to work in sustain stats, but it's just not working because Wretched is just too good. I don't know why they keep adding things like this. Maybe they want a different 2, 3, and 4 piece, but the other one is like almost exactly identical. And it's like one of the new crafted sets. Oh, and here's all the new mythics. Okay. Yeah, and you can't attack me when I run through you. Get pranked. Get pranked, kid. That sucks. To put on 2 Swiften. With a Ring of the Trainee to use this. Okay, we're testing a new mythics. Okay, so this new mythic item. I want to see the style of it. Let's see what the style of it look like. I can't see anything. It's too bright in here. It's like a tank top. Oh, look, I'm green. I'm green. Why am I green? Oh, this is the mythic. Look at it. What's up, Michael? Welcome. Look at me. I'm green. Look at me. I am green. Okay. Interesting style. Very interesting. Looks funny. It looked like a poncho, but also a poncho over top of tank top. It's just weird. I don't think I have it mapped, but we can get relatively close if we travel outside. Had to see me streaming? This is PTS. I want to do something. I haven't done something in 3 months. No, 3 weeks. Not months. Goodness. Feels like forever. I really want to work on a video, but I just don't have any good ideas. I don't want to make some sort of short-term, OMG, look at the new update, patch notes, blah, 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 when I could just stream it and then just be done with it. Like, test everything for you guys live, and then just not have to make a video about it, talking about what is going on, guys. Today, we're going to be looking at patch notes edition 174, and today we're going to be taking an in-depth look into the patch notes. We're going to be dissecting every single little bit of the patch notes. Oh wait, this is my stream. Okay, guys, so today, as you can see, this is the advanced species passive. As you can see, it's been changed to do critical damage rather than increase your pin. And then, you know, today we're going to be looking at the patch notes. Did I already mention that today we're going to be looking at the patch notes? Yeah, just filling my entire video with that for like 15 minutes of just me talking about one change that I've seen in the patch notes instead of going out there testing and seeing how it feels and then just, is it good or bad? You want a yes or a no? Just simple like that. I am green again. Look at me, best mythic. Listen, Ninja, that video that I wanted to work on, I might have to do a different skit with you for the intro. That Discord call ain't gonna work. It just doesn't flow right. It's just awkward. Okay, so let me explain what this item is supposed to do. Because if you don't know anything about the mechanics in this game, or like how the hitboxes work, then this mythic item won't really make any good sense. So normally, if I go up to an ad... Okay, I'm gonna go find a different ad because these just run away from me. Can I run through the guards? So normally if you walk up to an ad, right, they just push you out of the way. You can't walk through them. In PvP, no, you can walk through other players. But with this mythic item, apparently you can run right through people. Yep, you can just run right through them. It just turns you into like a mist. And you can just run through people. So what happens if you walk inside of somebody and then stop and then you can't get out because now you're trapped behind a bunch of NPCs? Can't sprint either because you don't have enough room. Okay, so how does this thing work? Let's read it again. If you continuously sprint for 1 second, you gain the ability to pass through enemies. You pass through and become charmed for 4 seconds. So it doesn't look like there's a cooldown on the charm. So as long as you're sprinting, they can't hit you. Fear. Okay. Okay, so they can hit me. Is it like separate instances of sprint? So if I begin sprinting again, I can just fear him again, right? Sprint. 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 Sprint, you dingus. Sprint. 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 Sprinting. So if I roll and then go back into a sprint. Okay, so there's a cooldown. I don't know how long the cooldown is. But if I sprint through all of them, like right now. Back, back, back. These guys cannot hit me for 4 seconds. You can't hit me, you can't hit me. Ha ha ha, you can't hit me. You just have to sit there and not be able to hit me. This mythic item is stupid. Ha, you can't hit me because I ran through you. Ha ha ha. I get 4 seconds to get my entire burst combo off while you can't do anything but play defensive. Ha ha ha. What is this dookie? Yeah, you're definitely gonna see some people cheesing this in PvP. Probably you're gonna see this with healers. You're gonna see this with healers. 100% with healers. So healers can just be that much more annoying. Oh, you wanna kill me? You wanna kill me because I'm a healer? Oh, well, too bad. You can't because you're not allowed to attack me for 4 seconds. Because I'm sprinting. The only way to counter this is to stand still and then just hit him with a CC, like Fossilize or something. That's the only way to get through that. Because it's... You can move backwards and still attack. But it's when you're moving forwards towards the target where it doesn't let you attack him. Apparently. By the look of the way this set works. Step, 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 step. Ouch. Big fat crit. Crit, 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 crit. What's up, Beefy? Welcome. Watch this, watch this, watch this, Beefy. You ready? You ready? Hi, you can't attack me for 4 seconds because Zenimax said so. Lol. Funny. Lol. I'm immune to all damage for 4 seconds. Let's go. Immune to all damage that you try and deal to me for 4 seconds. Let's go. Such balance. Oh, this is good for tanks. This is good for tanks. This is great for PvE because normally in PvE you can't walk through ads and stuff. Oh, you can roll through them, but you can't walk through them. This is not an issue in PvP. Look, this is going to make some ridiculous healer builds. Like, oh, I'm sprinting. Oh, sprinting, and then I do my radiating, and then I go back to sprinting. Haha, you can't hit me. Can't hit me. Not allowed. Not allowed to hit me. Haha, because I'm running. I get 4 seconds where you're not allowed to touch me. Haha, freeze tag. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? And it also gives you sustain. Yeah, you turn green. You turn into like some sort of, I don't know, tree man or whatever. Charming an enemy this way restores stamina, magic, and heals you. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, this mythic item is a little too loaded, honestly. It's not as bad as Oaken Soul was on release, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Not excited to see what people are gonna do with this. You've just given people the green light, ZeniMax, to just go cheese everyone. Like, if you want someone to write new mythic items for you, I will be happy. Sign me up. You don't even need to pay me if you let me make mythic items, okay? I'll be more than happy to just write new things that aren't this cheesy. And that people will actually use. Sprint, roll dodge. Oh yeah, this just converts everything to magic. Self-explanatory, except I do want to test it with the ice staff. I want to test it with ice staff. Ooh, look at the design on it. Big. Okay. Ice staff. Ice staff. Because if you have an ice staff on, like, regularly, right? Holding block with the ice staff. Oh, I could just use that. Yeah, I'm using this. Holding block with the ice staff cost magic. It doesn't look like my mag is regening. Everything I do costs magic. Interesting. Be happy if they stop making new sets for a while, reworked old sets instead. I'm 100% with you, Beefy, on that. 100%. Okay, so if I block, so it still costs magic either way, so they're trying to make the ice staff more useful, and then they introduce a mythic item that does this. Like, why? Why? You could have done something cool. If you're using an ice staff, you get a special new effect with this mythic item on. But no, 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 no. You just, nope, just no, nope. It still costs magic. I could just use the passive that I get, you know, for having an ice staff equipped. But no, now this passive is completely useless. ZeniMax really needs to think through these things a little bit more, honestly. Like, it should change what the passive does if you have an ice staff, at least. But I don't know what it would do, because it's supposed to be, like, switching your sustain around. So I don't know. But I feel like the ice staff could do something better in a situation like this. Okay, get back up. This thing's too powerful. Okay, what's the other one? It's like about or something. You cannot move. Oh, this is that trash one that you don't get any bonuses from. You don't get no bonuses from this. But you can't move while you're blocking, and they give you a new block. They give you a new block. Look at this. Yeah, what if I just tap block while I move around? You can't stop me. That's what happens. That's what the PTS does, Ninja. You didn't notice? Do your research. It copies your characters from the live server and puts them on the PTS. That's where they get the information for the server from. I just created new characters because I want all the stuff. You can't stop me. I'm literally getting nothing from this, other than a little icon on my buffs bar telling me that I'm blocking. Because if you read the patch notes, you don't get any of the bonuses. There's no way to really test that either. Because you try and flick over to the menu really quick, it just pulls your guard down. I do like the little flashy effects, though. I do like the little flashy effects. Why? But why does it have to be on this item? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Okay. So that's all the mythic items. Interesting. Normally I do a video talking about the mythic items, but that's just too short term when you guys get to see them here on stream. Okay, so I want to see some of the crafted sets too. And compare it to Wretched. I don't know if CMX can do that. Let me check. Oh, it's gonna kick me out. Nope, it's fine. Okay. And healing done. Damage received. Where is sustain? Combat log. Fight stats. Healing receive. Damage receive. I don't know how to check sustain on here because I don't use this thing very often. Ah! Ah! What's this? I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, let's get some of them new fun items out of the thing. I think they're already in the crafting. Let me check. So what's the new place called? Which one of these doesn't belong? I don't know, because I can't find it, but... Oh yeah, this one. This one's interesting. But you'd have to have, like, a specific situation where you'd need this set to fill in for what you don't have. The Minor Courage is interesting. The Minor Force... This would be interesting on, like, a Warden, honestly. I think this would be really good on a Warden, because then you don't have to use Race Against Time anymore to get your Minor Force. And you can also pair this with the crit damage. You know what? Why don't we make a Warden and see what we can do with it? Well, let's go make a Warden and see what we can do with this new set. I have a feeling it could be pretty good a Warden. Okay, it's going to take me a little bit to log out. Yes, this is fine. And it's going to do that. Okay, log out. Get out. Log out. This is fine. Because Warden is now getting a bunch of these crit damage. Like, they want you to build for crit damage with Warden. So, I'm thinking... I'm actually thinking of a two-handed D-swing Warden. But it'd be interesting to do it with a bow as well. I don't know. I think I'll just do D-swing Warden. Because I just feel like it'd feel better. More comfortable. Haven't moved out of here, have I? Oh no, it's just a naked cat standing in a field. As it is. As you should. Okay, let me go get the house code again. They have two different house codes because the first cycle of the PTS is on the North American server. I can't turn my camera. I can't turn my camera. I can't turn my camera. My controller is acting very funny. Why is my controller acting funny? It will not let me go. It's auto-scrolling down. I don't know why it's auto-scrolling down. This is me mashing... Oh. Relog this dingus. Fix. Log out. Fix. It won't let me turn my camera either. I don't know. It's acting funny. Zenimax, please fix. Please fix. I was supposed to get a call today. Maybe tomorrow. I applied for a full-time job. Okay, I get my turn stuff back. Because, no, I've not been doing anything else, so might as well start working. Don't know what that's going to do to this channel, but it shouldn't do too much because, well, you can work on videos here and there. Okay, so we're on our warden now. Let's go to the house and make something. I want to use this new set. I want to find a way to use this new set, so that's what we're going to do. This, honestly, this is a body set. If anything, this is a body set. Sure, you could front bar it, but the healing that you can get from force and also the courage would really help scale up a lot of other things as well. So, I want to use it. What's this one? Okay, so I think first we'll run it on the body. Ooh, look at this new style. We can check out the new styles, sure. We can do that as well. Okay, so this is the 5-piece. So what's the proc condition? We gotta heal ourselves, just like rallying cry. Link yourself for an ally. And it's got a 2-second downtime. Okay. So put Vader on the front because I just want something there. So if we heal ourselves, we get bonuses. So what this means. And you're going to constantly be healing yourself on Warden anyways. Okay. So there's our courage. And there's our minor force. It's like a little additional buff. Look at that. Look at that. That feels really good. Off the bat, that feels really good. So, what do we have to do, though? Oh, we have to actually have damage. Yeah, this would work even better. Like, because you need to take damage in order to heal it away, right? So, on Warden, you get your minor toughness as well, right? Which automatically means when you heal yourself, like, you have to restore that health. Okay, it just did it. But whenever you heal yourself, you're going to be getting this buff, so you can't activate it outside of combat. You need to take a damage. So we wait for this to go away, and then we heal ourselves, and then we get the bonus. We activate it again. There we go. See? We gotta heal ourselves in order for it to happen. We can't be at full health. Okay. So, yeah, this really works well with Warden. Okay, now we just gotta figure out a build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get away with a monster, an arena weapon, and a mythic. Then maybe like a 2-piece. Okay, I have an idea. You know what would go good with this? Since we can now scale pretty offensively. No, you know what? Let's do a full crit damage Warden. Let's combine this Phoenix set with the new set. With the new food set, the gourmand set, whatever it is. Let's combine the two. Where you at? Okay. Come to me. Belt. Jewelry. Weapon. This is a good front bar set. Oh, I forgot. It's a buff. It's a buff. So no, you can backbar this set. You can backbar this set, but you have to heal yourself on the backbar with it. Yeah, you'd have to heal yourself on the backbar with this set. So get these 3 pieces going, and then we get ourselves like a 2-handed or a staff. Because why not? Or a 1-handed shield. I think a 1-handed shield, honestly, for Warden. Not that one. This one. Get ourselves a 1-handed shield. Put that on the back bar. This is a buff, so it carries over. Okay. Oh, and what you could do is you could put like a health glyph on this, so you can guarantee proc on yourself. So, you see what I mean? Look. Or, Kejo. Kuta. Because if you have a 1-handed shield on the back, right? If you have a 1-handed shield on the back, and then you put this on it, then your health is slightly higher, so that means you need to heal yourself in order to get that health back, right? So then we do this. Right here, we do this. And we can guarantee proc it whenever we need it, even outside of combat. Look. So now I have a 17, go here, heal. Then we get the buff. Look at that, boom, bam, bop. Easy peasy. And it just works. It just works. So we're going to be cool and make a full crit build now, because apparently you can deal increased crit damage. My question is, does the crit damage show up here? Yeah, the crit damage does show up there, I think. Let me check. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay. Increase your critical damage for each species ability. Be sure. Okay, so they give me 3% extra damage. Yes, it do show up. So it's going to be super easy to build for crit damage now. Now all you got to do is figure out the crit chance part. Okay. We'll do a battle axe. And if we don't want to use a battle axe, we will use them all. But we're doing crit. We're doing crit damage. Wait, did I grab the wrong... What a bug. Yeah, I did. I grabbed the wrong one. We want the back alley one. Or, no, the gourmand. My mistake. Let me get our... thing. Where is it? Oh, we already have it. Okay. I like these 2 new sets. They're interesting. I'm already finding a use for them. Okay, let's check our crit damage. 33%. Go to our back bar vigor. I switched too fast. There we go. Okay. 43%, and we're not even like fully kitted with our build yet. We're almost at the crit cap. That's ridiculous. So easy to build. Crit Warden incoming. This could be new meta right here. In fact, you might have so much crit damage you can get away with running Malakath. No, I want movement speed. I want to be fast like a plane. Go vroom. Okay. So with the axe, what's my crit chance at? Like my actual crit chance. So obviously on this one, I probably want to run the Lotus Flower because we're building for crit. We have 25% as it is, but on the back we want this so we can get Savagery. Yes. And then Arctic Blast. So let's see what does this do. Doing percent for 20 seconds and chill your foes to bone. Oh, to the bone. Stunning them immediately for 3 seconds upon activation and dealing frost damage every 2 seconds. Okay, so it doesn't do the damage on activation anymore. You gotta wait 2 seconds for it to pulse out and do damage. They don't pulse, but listen, you get the point. Look. Let me get this. Then this. Then possibly this for more armor. AoE. then bird. And then Dawnbreaker. Yes. Come on back, heal, get the buff, come over here and bop him. We have not crit once. Still haven't crit. It was our first crit. Probably should activate that then. This one's gonna require a bit of micromanagement. At 37%, and we like crit not even every 1/3 hit. Why am I healing the fountain? What? I heal the fountain whenever I hit it. Okay, maybe an axe probably isn't the best option. But we do need to fix our sustain. So we do that with food. Because we're not getting the... Oh, right, we're not even... We don't even have food. Duh! Food. 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 Honestly? That's a drink, though. Can't use that. Okay, so which one do we want? I think we'll have enough health as it is if we just stack for it. Our issue's really gonna be... No, we need tri-food. Not look at the robots. I'm gonna get in combat. Okay, so this is our crit damage now. 59%. Want the buff? Go with my back bar, do that. I'm still like barely even critting. You really gotta remember to keep this thing up. It's tied to your buffs. So it's not just gonna give you handouts. Like, you can feel the damage when things do crit, but for some reason, like, I am not critting at all. I have 37% crit chance on a precise weapon. Okay. Okay. So then... How do we get more crit chance? Like, we could use Order's Wrath, but that's only like 4% more crit chance. And at base, we're at 25%. I know we're not wearing like half of the gear that we need to, and I'm already like, why don't we have enough of this? But listen. Listen. I don't have an excuse, okay? So, just deal with it. Get away. Back away. So honestly, I think this would be better with... What did this do again? Doing direct damage. Grants you a stack of Hunter's Focus for 20 seconds. Up to 10 stacks max. You can only get a Hunter's Focus. But whenever you take direct damage, you lose stacks. Oh dear. I don't think that would work. As funny as I think it would be. But you constantly take direct damage. So every time you take a light attack, you just lose all your stacks. Not really worth it. I think we'd have to go for a monster set to fix this. But I'm not a genius when it comes to monster sets, so I don't know which one would be good for crit. All I can think of is Battle Orc, because I always use Battle Orc. This kind of eliminates the need. I feel like we need to run a few more light pieces than normal to make this work. because in order to make this really work, we'd probably need to run a few more light pieces. I just said that. I'll make some light pieces. We'll probably need to do like 4 light, and then the rest can be medium, or, you know, whatever. So we can actually fix that with our Balorg mask. And then all we need to do is drop like the gloves. We're good. The gloves, sacrifice the necklace, put on a light hat. Because we need more crit chance. Crit chance is very important for a build that's focused into crit chance. So it gives you a bunch of crit damage for free, but like I don't crit on this build for some reason. Okay, then we need the Gourmand's hands. Nope. I feel like I'm staring right at it, but I can't find it. Because I'm thinking. Right. Transmute. Transmute. Okay. Problem with this build is this is super expensive. Don't take a genius to see this. Big expensive build. But we are in PTS. So it don't matter. So we get to make things. Definitely gonna want a lot of health on this build, because we're running a lot of light armor. But on the good side of that, we'll have decent mag recovery, so depending on what it looks like. Nope, we still gotta stick with what we got. We're definitely gonna be heavily taxed more on... Do we have any points in yet? No, we don't even have attributes in. We're already sitting at 30k health. Okay. I do want a few points into health, though, because we're in light. Take 17. Yeah, 17. No, 17. Go there. There we go. Right. Take this. See how it feels. Seven. Debuff. 40% crit chance. That's good. Managed to put our crit chance up a couple bits. And I gotta fix the traits on our weapons, so then we can have like 30k defense and we'll be fine. I do realize my axe is precise, though. That might be what we have to run. Because just how this build needs to... Nope, that's not the right one. Because how this build needs to function with crit damage. Our pin should be decent because we are in light. It's extremely average. Probably not enough. Put savagery on, 40%. Nightblade is still much better. But you can feel it. Yeah, you can feel the chunkiness when it crits. Like, that's 20k dizzy swing. Like, it hurts. It hurts. And this affects your damage as well. Honestly, we could even just go straight dual wield. We don't need to do dizzy swing. We could use arterial burst. Or blood for blood, whatever. Because if we use blood for blood, our health is always guaranteed to be a little lower. So that way we can continuously proc the Phoenix set. And then we can get away with dual wield. Because we already have damage there. And we can use spin to win. I think we'll try that. We'll try... We could even do daggers. But I want damage. So... 20%. 3,622. Unbuff. 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 Weapon. This. Axes. Dagger. And squirt. I guess maces too. My money is on probably maces. Just generally. But I'm not against trying something new. Let's do daggers. See how those feel. Ooh. Oh. Now we're feeling like a Nightblade. Although our crit does leave a little to be desired. If we put on Vampirisms. And we stage 3-ify ourselves. Stage 3-ified. Okay. And then we go to the Vamp skill line. Let's grab this. So blood for blood, because that'll lower our health. Hold on. I'll be right back. My dinner has become what is referred to as ready, but luckily this stuff keeps, so I can keep building. Okay, so I want my spin to win there on square. Just square. You know, we don't even need to use blood for blood. We could use flurry, bloodthirst, but blood for blood would be better because that lowers our health. So we have to heal. Halves. Okay, that leaves us a spot open. I might move Green Lotus to the front because we're doing crit there, and that would give us something else to use in the back. Like, let's just see how the front bar feels. I don't remember how to use blood for blood, but it's like, it's a decent spammable. Let me check the tip of it, see what it says. So it deals up to 75% more damage based off your missing what the heck? Missing health. Okay. So if we're low on health, it gets more intense. But by itself, it's a very decent spammable. You can bash cancel it too. If you're low on health, just spin. It's not bad. It feels good. Feels decent. I think for this build, though, we could get away with something silly. We have another slot. I don't know what to put in its place. Misformed. We're in light, so we could use a little bit of defense. That would be a stupid idea, but it would be hilarious. Hey guys, look at me. I can get my heals off whenever I need. I feel like I need a dot. I need some sort of dot. I think we'll do... We're getting better results with a two-handed. I think what we need is... this. We need this. We need a dot. Something. You can even use bugs. If we use bugs, that's an animal companion's ability, so that would increase our crit damage further. Which honestly I'm not against, because if you look at the tooltip for both of these, this deals bleed damage, applies vulnerability, and it hits really hard if you have the magic version. Because it deals 60% increased damage. So that would buff our entire kit. Crit damage wise. Yes, it would. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the one. That's the one. I tell you what, son, that's the one. 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 That extra vulnerability on top of the crit damage and the minor berserk, like, dude. Maybe we could do better. We don't have to use daggers, but that 48% crit chance is very appealing to me. Did I say it well enough? Very appealing. Okay, let's mix it up, because we don't have to use a dagger, but it gives us an insane amount of crit chance if we're to use a dagger. Yes. So what exactly does an axe give us? Or just one? 6% increased crit damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. But they're both precise. I don't want precise. So... what do we need on this build? What do we need? We need more pin. And a little bit of damage. So... I think the way to fix that is to do dual daggers, because that gives us a bunch of crit chance by itself. And then for the daggers, we just do one Nirnhoned and one sharpened. And they're in the wrong hands. Okay. Okay, our pin is looking a little bit better. Our damage could be way better. Maybe we try sword. I want to hit 5k. Almost. And we're still at 40% weapon crit. So that's good. But if we put this back on. Put these back on. Where are you at? Come here. What do we go up to? Why are we at 40? Why are we still at 40? Oh, because I... Wait a minute. Is this a bug? What am I looking at? Is the dagger not registering? What's going on? It's not picking up. I don't understand. Does the second dagger not register at all? Okay. It's puts us at 40%. So then we're at 40% if I take this off and I put this sword on. Do it go down? Nope, it's a bug. Nope, it's a bug. Okay, it's a bug. We get the additional damage from the sword, and we also keep the crit chance from the dagger. Okay, well, we've discovered a bug, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have. We have discovered a bug. And I am going to use it. ZeniMax, fix your game, because I'm going to abuse every single bit of this game that's not fixed. Do we still have 40% crit chance? Yes, we do. And since we have Battle Org, we're at a lot of pin. Okay, let's get our buffs back. This build has potential, except it's using a bug to get 40% crit chance. For some reason, it doesn't take away the crit chance that we get when we have a dagger active, whenever we replace the dagger for something else. See, so it's at 40% and we have 2 daggers, right? And what daggers are supposed to do is they're supposed to give you extra crit chance, 812, right? That would put us at 40%. But if we replace one of the daggers with a sword... Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid because this doesn't have Nernhund on it. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm stupid. Yeah, it's a little lower. But it is Nernhund. So... Interesting. This puts our damage up a little bit higher, too. What if we were just do another dagger, though? So it's this small little change, but I think we could be a little bit better off if we had this. That's still a relatively often crit. Like, yeah, look, it's 5k now. With our buff. It wouldn't be at 5k if we had the buff and the dagger. Let me go change the swords because I don't like the look of a dagger and a sword. Looks funny. Oh yes, outfit. Let me get silken ring swords because silken ring swords look very good on Warden. Those are daggers. Silken ring swords look good on anything, but they're my favorite style. And no one else can have this style because it's mine. Let me move my chat out of the way. It's in the way. Okay, it's not in the way no more. Let's go test this build on a real sweat. On a super sweaty man. Get in. Welcome to our club. Welcome, Squidward. I'm gonna use one of these because I'm cool. Get in. Or a cat on top of that, so that helps. I don't know how our max sustain is gonna be. I feel like it's gonna give me an issue. But that's fine. I do like the dot of the bugs though. That vulnerability do stack. And it feel good. Why did he have a bunch of question marks for status effects? I don't know. Wait. Let me get this. I'm good at the game because I have ethereal well. No. Yeah, I can feel my mag sustain's not letting me in. Why are you using that new trash mythic? It does nothing for you. Read the patch notes, kid. Read the patch notes. Read the patch notes, kid. Yeah, we need better mag sustain. We might need to drop the serpent and go for the atro. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Where is the atro? It's probably over here. It's in the ABC order. Let me respawn, please. Oh, yes. It's not. It's not. It's just random. Why are you using the block thing? Read the patch notes. Wearer. Bonus. Stab. Stab. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me, my brethren. Okay, what's our recovery looking like? It's a little bit more balanced now. Do we even have vamp passives in? Do we even put those in? Oh no, we didn't put vamp passives in. We'll put vamp passives in. Then we'll fight. Not getting any bonuses. Okay, now I'm not dying. Come here. You don't need it. You don't need it. You got enough dots. You got enough dots. Yeah, you feel a lot better with your mag recovery up a little higher. He just doesn't take any damage because he's a Dragonite. Oh no, mag recovery strikes again. Oh goodness. Mag recovery dookie on Warden. Like, what's the point? I'm stuck on my back bar because I don't have any good recovery. The recovery on this thing is dookie. We might need to put Ratchet on. It has no recovery. Warden has 0 recovery. Even with this, I remember this is the issue I have on my Warden currently on the live server. Warden has no recovery. Even if you put Ratchet on, it's still not enough. Warden just doesn't have sustain. Yes, we have Orzorga. We have Orzorga. It still has no sustain with Orzorga. That's the problem with Warden. It's like old Dragonite having 0 mag or stam sustain because they don't give you any good passives that do that. Other than like, oh, look at our what happened? Flourish. Increase your magic and stam recovery by 12% for your animal companion abilities. It should be 12% per ability slotted because your abilities are so freaking expensive. Look at this. 4K, 4K. I mean, that one's cheap. And that was free. Stam. Look. Look at that. 3K. This even costs health and it's still not enough. I mean, we could drop bugs and use twin slashes, but it wouldn't make a difference. All of our defensive stuff is just super expensive. It's way too overpriced. And you look at something like a Rune Focus on the Templar, and it's just, what, 900 stam or magic, depending on which morph you take? For, like, something very powerful plus bunch of recovery on top of that. But when you need to use Ice Fortress, it's like, oh dear. See, this is why it would be good if they didn't change, like, Vigor, but, I mean, Minor Resolve's helpful, too. It's just tragic. Warden has no sustain, because all of its abilities are super expensive, like Dragonite. You need to do, like, cost reduction on your jewelry, and you don't get any damage then. Like, look, I'll put cost reduction on, it's not gonna do a thing. I'll do 2 cost reduction. It's not going to make a difference. Promise. We're going to lose damage and then we're not going to be able to kill anyone because our damage is already super low. And this takes 600 off of our abilities, which makes them a little bit more manageable, but not by much. It takes 2 seconds. No, it takes 4 seconds to recuperate the cost of what we lose for just pressing one button. And look at our damage. We lost 1,000 damage doing this. We lost 1k damage because we had to drop it because we want more sustain. Even with our crits, it's still not enough. I mean, Warden was okay. I wanted to make a crit Warden and I did. It's just, yeah, I have no sustain on this thing. Fight me. Come here. Fight me. We maybe need to run Wretched plus cost reduction and then we might be okay. Yeah, you just walk past my beetles. Bro, that's toxic. Time to bring out the Boplar. Scavenging Maw for 10k. Yeah, that's fair. When you can just guarantee it on me because you hit me with one ability. Yeah, yep, that seems right. Seems about right, boys. Seems about right. Fight me again. Give me this. Our sustain was better. Our damage is still kind of trash. Like, we have the ability to put in sustained damage, but we don't have dots, so it's a little difficult. Like, even if I try and roll dodge that, it doesn't work. There we go. I'm not abusing blood for blood when I'm at low health. I mean, still, I don't like the fact my damage is so low. Out of date add-ons. No, I was in my inventory. Why am I all the way up here? No, I was on my character sheet. Why am I all the way up here? Like, what do you want me to say? What is our buffed resistances as well? Because I feel squishy. 30k. It's not bad. Yeah, that's just because procs ignore resistance, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah. This is about as good as I think I can make a crit Warden utilizing the new sets and everything. I don't know, other than putting in champion points, what else we could really do to make this thing work. Like, this is the last thing we need to do is put CP in, and then we'll be good. Which we'll do. Do that. Do one of those. Then do one of these. Then... Well, honestly... honestly. Feel a little squish in this light armor. Do we put the reds in? Do we put these in? This is all I can do to max out the power of this build. I'll put Slippery on because CC still doesn't work on PC. Okay. So that's about... This is like the full extent of this build's power. It's better. I mean, I feel like I should have a little bit more health too. But you just put Warden up there with the rest of them, I guess. Probably should have had that ready to go. You're making it very difficult on my sustain there, son. I don't know what he changed, but he did more damage that time. Even though I have 2 defensive CPs in. I just need to look for that offensive opening with, what's his face? Blood for blood. I'd try not to spam everything as well. Wait, my potion didn't go off. I had to press it like 7 times. Those CCs are AIDS, dude. And you can't dodge Scavenging Maul. I'm not in a dual setup. That's definitely 100% a dual setup. That build would suck in 1vx. This build would probably be better at it. Yeah, but that set is only good for 1v1s. It's only good for 1v1s. It's not good for multiple people. Like, because it'll go off on one person, right? No, it wouldn't. Bro, then go make it on the live and tell me how it goes. Go make it on the live and tell me how it goes. Because it wouldn't work. It's too good for an XV1. Like, that's what the set does. It's not an AoE proc set, so it doesn't do anything. At least I don't think it is. Is it? See dungeons. I don't even know where it comes from. When Ninja's not busy playing with all the new sets, he's busy doing something else. Bro, try some of the new sets. Come on. Experiment. This Gourmand stuff is fun. Let me try my Nightblade on you. With the new Gourmand stuff where we're at the crit cap. You'll probably melt instantly because it's just so much damage. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. I think everything's already set up. Oh no, we don't have champion points in. We don't need them. We don't need CP. CP's for losers. Dots are dead. Dispatch trust. Wants to group. Nah. The only CP we have in is Fighting finesse. That's all we need. We could do more, though. We'll do CP, since we have access to it, yes. Big full damage. Wait, I never put any in here? Okay. Big melt. Big melt. Big melt, big melt, big melt, melt. Why did it fill out that one up there? It was nowhere close to it. No, I wasn't. I want to test Mars bomb change because, like, sure, it's got that 1 second delay thing on it now to make it interesting to use, but they upped the healing again, so I mean, it's kind of like off-brand vigor because you're just gonna. It's like health recovery. You're constantly gonna be healing with that in the fight, but it's not gonna be like as big as it was. So I guess. So they didn't give you best of both. They just gave you one. Are y'all ready, son? Didn't you have another build you wanted to test? That's not just a Dragonite that just uses proc sets? Bro, what is this dot damage? That's not even fair. Nope. Bruh, what is that thing? Go get the other build then. Goodness gracious, I'm tired of fighting dots. If I knew I was going to be fighting a 1v1 build, I'd put on Mars Bomb. That build would not work in open world, though. I mean, it is a Dragonite, and you have Corrosive, and that's all you need to 1vx, but the rest of it wouldn't work. Scavenging is overtuned. It's now the new Cowrians. But it can be dodged. Look, I'll show you. It can be dodged. Oh, you just disappeared. Next, he's gonna have Mara's Bomb and Rallying Cry. I just can't beat this man. Plays every counter to my build. I want to finish testing some other stuff. I'm not here to duel. I want to mess with all the new fun items. Oh yeah, I forgot. This build is realistic for what I'd have on the on the live server. Let's go fix that. Let's go put on Markin. Let's go put Markin on. Or Death Eaters. We'll try both. We'll try both. Death Dealers could really work with this build. Honestly, if we had Death Dealers, it'd put us right at 30k. We'll do that one first. That's more max stats to play with as well. Scaling up our damage. Okay. Even with 40% crit chance, 42% crit chance, I am not even critting on most of my attacks. Why do I have to be the unluckiest person in the world? Like, that's basically that's like half a chance that I'm gonna hit a crit, and none of them crit anyways. Like, why do I even build for crit? If it's all based off of RNG. This is RNG damage. Look at this. Sometimes it crit, and sometimes I do big damage. Sometimes it don't crit, and then I just do no damage. Like, what is this? Look at it. Your live stam sword? Oh, okay. Wait, no, that's not a new build to test. You only have one build you need to test? Come on. Make something. Make something with all the new items. There's a bunch of stuff to play with. It's like a sandbox. Well, I mean, this is the PTS, so of course it is a sandbox. Why won't you crit? I am at 42% crit chance and nothing is critting. What new build? You ain't got no new build. There we go. There's some crit numbers. Look. Ooh, we're getting bigger DPS numbers now. I like this new set. I really do like this new Gourmand set. Gourmand. You know what? Let's put it into Google Translate and see how it's pronounced. Because I want to figure it out. We are going to figure out how it is pronounced. And from here on out, everyone will pronounce it the exact same way. Because Google said so. I want to try some of the new crafted sets too. Come here. Give me this. Google Translate. Come here. Let's do it in German first.
Gourmand.
Gourmand. Okay, we're going English.
Gourmand.
Oh, it's the gourmand. Okay, you have to say it like that too. You have to say it like that too. This is the gourmand. Okay, having a little bit of lag here. 233 ping. Not even doing anything, just minding my own business. Oh, I forgot the PTS doesn't run off of the live servers. So everything is going to be much laggier here. Yeah, it's on North American, but it just copied the characters. It didn't copy the servers. These are completely different servers, so it's going to be really laggy here. It's going to be like console lag. Just have random lag spikes while you're just minding your own business. Alright, I want to go play with some of the crafted sets. I don't think they give them to... Let me check the patch notes, because it said something about how to get access to these crafted sets on the PTS. So, let's look at it. How do I get... Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the PTS. I'll take you guys with me, sure. I'm looking for where it says how you get the new stuff, because normally, like, look, it tells you where you moved all the stuff, but I can't figure out where it moved the crafted sets to, because I want to play with those too. Like, let's read them again. So, here are the crafted sets. Chimera Lens, Rebuke, oh, best set in the game. No, it's not. Gaining resource from fully charged heavy also restores 2,363 of the gained resource to other allies. So if you're just a cheese healer, yeah. This is like a Clever Alchemist, but Wretched combined. But Wretched is still much better. And then Claw of the Forest. I want to try this, but with like... I forgot what it was. Too bad this doesn't add like... Look, I'm saying like too much. This might actually be good on the Warden. But, listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I think to get to the crafted stuff, we gotta go to the new zone. Whoopee. Let's go explore the new zone, boys. Woo! Sorry. You can tell I'm very enthusiastic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go on an adventure. Why can't I kill this goat? It won't let me murder the goat. Are the goats invincible? What is this? They're like children in Skyrim. What is this? Let me on. Let me up. Let me up. Let me kill the goat. Let me murder the goat. Why are the goats invincible? ZeniMax, fix this. This is not how the game is supposed to be played. I should be able to kill these goats. It's a random. What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know what it is. So we gotta find the crafting stations. I could look up a map on Google. But first, just harvest a butterfly. Let's go. I gotta get to myself this. Tunable, attunable, attunable, attunable. There we go. Then slot. Slot them. Oh, I can't slot them. Not all of them. Oh, yes, I can. Why do they keep glitching out my stuff? Oh, look! A random encounter!
You're not paying me for conversation.
Let's see, this is where all of your money from Crown Crates goes, right here. Okay, and...
Here I thought I... Right.
What?
Come, Aphie, there's no time to dawdle. We've much to research. And to think you're privy to it all as my assistant.
This game is weird.
I'm not here for you. I'm here to...
Look, I appreciate ZeniMax's attempt at storytelling. Like, okay. I used to enjoy it. Hopefully other people enjoy it now too, but I think they should really just look into getting the combat system right for those that don't want to do quests. Because that's why we play, right? We started with quests, and now we go to the combat system because it's just one of a kind. Like, there's so much potential with this game. It just feels like all the resources are just not allocated correctly. Allocated. Allocated. Yeah, I'm looking up a map. I'm looking up a map so we can get this. Wait. Nope, that's a Delph. Okay. I'm looking up a map, see if anyone's already found it. Google save. Google save. What is this place called? What is this place called? I don't even know what it's called. A gallon and okay. There you go. Gallon and Yaflon images. I probably misspelled it. Like horribly misspelled it. But you know, it's the thought that counts. Nope, no one has mapped it yet because it literally just came out on the PTS. So yeah, we're on our own here. Look, Norgar. Calm down. It is a hot chicken dip, isn't it? I look. I don't want to be exploring the wilds for too long, but if we check the crafted crates, I don't think it's there. Because I'm pretty sure I'd see Galleon and Yerfrod, whatever it's called. Not in the high isle crafted sets either, so... Can't test any of the new stuff because I don't know where to go to get it. Get wrecked. There's a way shrine over here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Aha! Here's a crafting station. Okay, which one is this? Chamira's rebuke. It's the dookie one. Bruh, the resources gained scale with the quality of the armor. That's funny. Okay, gimme. because I'll be right back after this. I will be right back. Oakley dokley, I'm back. Give me this. There we go. Yep. So the one I want to test, let me take you with me again. Just go back to the patch notes. So the one I want to look at is, where are you at? I want to look at the Old Growth Brewer, and I want to look at the Claw of the Forest Wrath. Because these both look interesting. Because critical chance to your class abilities would work really well on the Warden with these new changes. But I just don't think you'd have the damage to really back it up like you would if you just put on the Gourmand. The Gourmand. Because this is pretty good. This is better than Order's Wrath. This set right here is better than Order's Wrath, 100%. Like, stat-wise. Because you're gonna, if you have food on, okay? If you have food on. I know not everyone runs food for some reason, but a lot of builds do, so this makes it very strong. And then you have, I just like the name of this one, Chimera's Rebuke. But then you have this one too. I want to test it because this is 45 seconds of good recovery, and this is on cooldown with your potion because potions last 45 seconds. The thing is, it's like this feels like it's a forced body set, or you know, you could use it on the back bar, but if you're just gonna use it on the back bar, why not just use Wretched? You get so much more recovery with Wretched than you would with this. Because the thing about Wretched is, it's like, let me see, because I have it on right now. I have it on right now. Yes, I do. The same thing, but look, you get what? You get what? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? That gives you 245 magic, stamina, health recovery. Like, no one cares about health recovery at all. No one does. So, you're telling me that one line of additional health recovery is more valuable than 260 magic and stam recovery on top of the 130. Like, that's 390 recovery right there for magic and stamina, which you can use to give yourself health back with resources. Why am I disputing this? I want to test the set, but I can't find it. I don't want to find it because this map is big. So let's look at the other one again. Then this, Claw of the Forest Wraith, right? This would be very good with Warden because Warden has a lot of, like, Warden and Dragonite if you were building for a crit that way. Because if you were to add crit on top of, well, all your class abilities, so think about the classes that you use the most with. This would be way better than something like Mother Sorrow, for example. Because Mother Sorrow just gives you crit chance for everything, but if you're, like, using is crafted to. If you're using like all class abilities, you might as well just toss this on there because that is a lot of crit chance. I don't know exactly what that equates to, but that's like 10% or something. It's ridiculous. It's a lot. So I don't know, guys. I want to wrap up and go eat dinner. So I mean, I did explore. We did do a lot of exploration. Look at this. Look at this map. This took us like 10. Like, no, I'm exaggerating, but look. You get the point. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else we didn't test that we didn't mess with? Oh, we didn't mess with the backlash changes. Oh goodness. No, we can't end the stream without testing backlash. And my controller's bugged again. I don't know what I did, but my controller is not acting right. Look. No, there's a lot to be fixed. Like Warden having a spammable, similar that deals. DK. Yeah, you want to know what they did to fix that issue? You want to know what they did to fix that issue? Look at this. 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 You want to know what they did to try and fix the issue that instead of adjusting the class spammable Cliff Racer to do something different entirely, like instead you could do like an Ice Wraith instead of a Cliff Racer that deals frost damage because that counts as an animal basically in ESO lore. Okay? This is what they did. Come here. Piercing Cold. This passive now increases your damage done by 1 to 2%, which increases to 5/10%. Oh wow! Get this, while wielding an ice staff, rather than just increasing your magic and frost damage by 5 to 10%. Listen, you have to be wielding an ice staff for this to do anything. You already get like a 10% damage bonus for just having an Inferno staff equipped, basically. Like, what does it do? Doesn't it give you, like, single target damage or something? Yeah, equipping an Inferno Staff increases your damage done with single target abilities by 10%. Like, it's completely useless. I don't know why they decided Piercing Cold is a good option when you already have just... You could still put on an Inferno Staff and get the same result. Basically. The only thing that wouldn't be affected by it would be, like, this. And then this. That's it. That's the only thing that wouldn't be affected by it. Like, it's dumb. Instead, they could have done something cool like, I don't know, left it the way it was, or just give you a flat increase in damage across the board. So, increases the damage of everything by like 5%, okay? Because 5% is kind of generous. Like, you know how Templar has the Balanced Warrior passive, right? Look at this. Just increases your weapon and spell damage by 6%. They could have just done something like that for the passive instead to fix it. Oh. Did I never tab back? I never tab back. Sorry, guys. Look, like I was saying, look. They could have just done something like Balanced Warrior. Like, look, 6% additional damage for weapon and spell damage, like, for scaling, right? And also, like I was saying, look at this. Ancient Knowledge. Equipping an Inferno Staff increases your damage done with single target abilities by 10%. That's basically Piercing Cold right there. But all you gotta do is put on a Inferno Staff. And hey, if you're AoE, just put on a lightning staff. Look. This is AoE, that's AoE. The rest of these, single target. Except for that ult's AoE too. But look, you get the point. You get what I'm trying to say. They could have done something better with the passive. I don't know why they didn't. They just took away power from the Warden. So, yeah, let's test Backlash. Okay, so let's read what it does now. Summon an expanding beam of pure sunlight to doom an enemy, dealing 1,325 magic damage, or just X amount of damage, immediately marking them for 6 seconds. After the duration ends, the sun bursts, dealing X magic damage to the enemy, which increases based off the amount of damage you dealt to them over the duration, up from 200%. You can only have one backlash at a time. I know I don't have any armor on, and the tooltip's pretty low. But look, power to light, brother. Look at that man, power to light. Okay, let's set up a bowplar. I really want to eat my food, but we're setting up a bowplar real quick. We'll just do sure, sharpened works. Because it really just does come down to the skills. So you want the ballista, up. You want the, you already get that with that, so you put that there. You want this. No, we want more damage. We want to increase it, even if it's just a little bit. And then we want this undodgeable, unblockable. And as they travel through the air, they can't do nothing. And then this. Wait. This. Okay. There we go. I didn't put it on the bar. Okay. Fix. Boop. Okay, let's go find a bear out in the wild to bully. Let me get a wild hunt real quick. I can speed run this process to go eat my food. Because it do get cold. If you don't eat your food, it do get cold if it was cooked. I know, fun facts. Fun facts. Like, real life facts. I also need food because I'm not going to have enough resources to do anything. Even if we're just messing about. Okay. Bagaboogie. Okay, so basically, we're gonna go find a bear. I think there's some over here on this ridge thing. Yeah, they're there. And we're gonna go bully them. Okay, I don't know how this thing works. I've never done it before, but apparently it's like... Oh, right, we're testing power of the light, so I'm just gonna radiant spam them. Oh! Wrecked. Okay. So, I don't know exactly how... Like, it's not specific on the scaling. Like, how much damage do I need to do in order to put that up to 200%? So, I guess to test that... Nope, that's Gourmand. Okay, let me get the command to go back to the crib. Test it real quick. It is finally dark outside and I have my window open. Let's go. Okay, so by itself, doing nothing, just chilling. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, and bonk. 2468. 1 radiant oppression. 3, 2, 1, 4. Bonk. One of these. One of these. Okay, that was a crit. So then, one of these, and one of these. 4,000. You know what? Let's do the math because I don't want to. It just says 200% more damage. What do you want? Okay, I don't know if that's higher or lower than what it currently is in live. Because... Actually, I think it's lower. I don't think it deals as much damage because it's just 200%. No, I'm not fighting you. I'm going to eat dinner after this. Because it's just 200% more damage. I mean, that's a lot. Don't get me wrong, but... Look. It could be more. It could be more. Because 2% more damage of... That's just 6k. Like, that's all you get. I know I don't have all the bestest gear in the world, but... I have a feeling I could log on right now to the live server and find it a higher tooltip. Alright, you know what? Instead, we're going to go to some random ESO ability website, and we're going to check and see what the current tooltip is on live. ESO. You guys are coming with me. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay. Power of Delight. Okay, so we're going to click on this one. See what it says. So, don't ignore the ads and stuff. Okay. So, summon an expanding beam, dealing... Okay, so... Wait. So, it copies 50% of the additional damage. The maximum copy damage is... So, it would be 300% basically. So, we got a pretty significant nerf. We got a 1/3 cut. Like, 1/3 of the damage was lost with this ability, with this change. 1/3. Because... Wait, am I right or am I stupid? Hold on, give me a calculator. I think it's generous. I don't think we lost any damage. Now that I'm looking at it again, I don't think we lost any damage. Wait, oh, baba. Times 2. Okay, wait a minute. Do you guys see this? Is this on screen? It's not on screen. So, what I'm doing wrong is I need to put it times 3. Oh, guys, we might be gaining a little bit of damage. Because at 200%, if you look at it like that, it might actually be a little stronger now. I just don't do maths very good. Okay, see if we can't push it. Oh, right, he's not going to survive that. Never mind. Okay, and then the last one was the Arctic Blast change. All it does is the initial hit does, like, the initial cast doesn't deal any damage anymore. Still want to look at the crafted sets, but other than, like, those 2 sets that came with the DLC, we're going back onto the internet, boys. We're going back onto the interwebs. Come with me. Okay. Go up, 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 up. Okay, other than these 2 sets, the Back Alley Gourmand and the Phoenix Moth Trig, there's not much that stands out. Maybe this, if you can find a use for it, but you just get way better results with Wretched Vitality than you would with this. This could be interesting for Warden. I don't know yet. That's the last thing I'd like to test, but... And then this is broken. This is broken. This is practically useless, especially if you're a Warden using a Knife Staff. And then this is a trial boss set. Whatever. You just... Okay, and there you go. That's the summary. You guys want your patch notes video now? There you go. It's a stream. I tested things. I messed around with stuff. Sure, there's probably some other stuff to test, but, you know, it is what it is. Let me show you guys something real quick, though. Let me show you guys something. You know, maybe I'll save it for another video because I really want to go eat my food. This was a fun stream, honestly. Because normally when I test stuff, I don't think out loud. But, you know, thinking out loud, you hear yourself think. And then you think of other things to think about. And then you can make things. Because you think. Like, these 2 sets are very impressive. If you just replace Order's Wrath and you put it on a Nightblade, you're sitting at the crit cap. Like, it's perfect. No more, no less. You're right on the crit cap. Super simple. I may even make a build video for this when it comes out. Because this build is going to be pretty good. It's going to be very average, very middle of the road. It's not going to carry you like proc sets will for some builds. But it'll be fun to play. It'll be fun to play because you actually have to cast abilities. And I know that's stupidly difficult when the game doesn't function and you're constantly at 245 ping. But listen, that's besides the point. Okay. Try and have fun. I haven't been having fun with this game recently. It's just been making me very upset. Oh, and we never did something. We never did something. Watch this, watch this. Watch this, watch this. Get pranked. How far away does it, Here we go. If I go all the way over here. You still... Oh. LOL. Funny. Funny. Laugh out loud. LOL. Oh, right. I want to go change my build.
That said, I forgot I have somewhere else to be. Good luck!
Okay, so... Q position 1, bruh. This is dead. Let me in so I can change my build on the thing. What is this game? What other small features did we not test that we should test? Can I... Wait, so how do I get access to the fancy mining things? Quest starters, upgrades... Crafting? Style parlor? Is it in here? Wardrobe? So where do I get the where do I get the fancy new animations? Oh, I think they said they're not adding it in until like the 3rd week or something. I don't know why, but I think that's what they said. Who are you? What are you doing? Here, have a star. And you get a star too, Mr. Squirrel. OMG, fix the game! Fix the game! Stars don't appear above the squirrel's head. Fix the game. Fix the game. My dip is now cold and I am sad. Okay, where's this crafty state thing? It should show me on the map. But okay, is it in this one? My computer is really working hard for no reason. I don't get it. There it is. Ooh, they added this new... Wait. Yeah, this platform I don't think was here before. I would know. I spend a lot of time here. This platform wasn't here before, was it? No, it was not. So, it was literally as easy as just adding an armory station into Cyrodiil. But you can't use this collectible in this zone. Is anyone Emperor? Is anyone testing that? Hanbi is Emperor. He's been raining for 2 days. Oh no, it just carries over from the alive. Yeah, that's awkward. Okay. Let me save my build. Let me equip my PTS build. Okay, guys, I'm now officially a ganker in Cyrodiil. Let's go get him. Come on, boys, let's go. So, did ZeniMax fix this game? I don't know, guys. Did ZeniMax fix this game? What do you think? I don't think ZeniMax fixed this game. Honestly, this game is still probably extremely buggy, even though they said for this update they were going to make a bunch of fixes and stuff. If you couldn't tell by now, I'm going to end the stream so I can go eat my dinner. But I had fun. For once, I had fun playing this game. And it was on the PTS. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I want to do a video talking about stealth mechanics in this game, because a lot of people don't seem to understand how it works exactly, so I think it could be helpful to teach, or just talk about it. But, in testing and trying to get footage for this video, because I preemptively get footage for just small ideas sometimes, I found that ZeniMax actually nerfed the 3 damage multiplier. Now you're just stuck with a flat 1.5 multiplier regardless of what weapon you use. So the only thing that melee attacks do now from stealth is stun. They changed this with update 35. I just never played a gank build too much during update 35 to really get a good grip on it. But that's why my damage for gank specs has just gone downhill, because they basically cut the damage you do from stealth in half. Yeah, that's what ZeniMax does. Someone must have really ganked a dev hard over there at ZeniMax Online Studios for that to happen. I don't know. But they have it out for people that like to play really bursty builds. They really do. They have some sort of grudge that they can't sit around the Thanksgiving dinner table with without screaming at it. Like, seriously, it's that bad. I don't know why they're so upset with gankers and stuff, but listen, you've put plenty of counters into the game. Detect Pots, Camo Hunter, Mage's Light. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. Look. I don't know. Look, I'm done with this. Let's go here. But yeah, guys. Look, I was just over there. Listen, I know. But I'm gonna go have some food and then maybe start recording a video. We'll figure it out when we get there. Okay, guys. Take care. Good night. Yeah, good night.